The Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lever.
I've had the thrill of covering a lot of great sports stories and great athletes in the Stateline over the past 30-plus years. Many of those stories I imagine you'd enjoy seeing again. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing some of those with you from our sports vault and what I'm calling Stateline Sports Memories. With the NFL Draft fresh in our minds, I thought we'd start tonight with a look back at the day Boylan's Dean Lowry was drafted by the Packers. Lambeau Field could well be Dean Lowry's next home. He has a shot to be part of one of the most storied franchises in NFL history. It all started with a phone call that he got from head coach Mike McCarthy and GM Ted Thompson early this afternoon.
What did they say to you? Can you remember?
Adrenaline was pumping so high. I don't know if I remember, exactly, but they're just excited. They like my versatility as defensive lineman, and they like somebody that plays with, relentless defense and tenacity.
Have you ever even been to Lambeau Field or to a game there?
I was up in Wisconsin when I was like 10, and we drove by the training camp and stopped by just to see their facilities. But I haven't been there in many years, and I'm excited to get up there to Titletown.
Lowry won a pair of titles with Boylan, back-to-back state championships in 2010 and 2011. He didn't win a title at Northwestern, but he was an all-Big Ten defensive end the last 2 years. He showed a knack for defending the run and pressuring quarterbacks. In Green Bay, being around guys like Julius Peppers and Clay Matthews, not to mention the coaches, should boost his game to another level.
You think you could learn a few things from a Julius Peppers?
I think so. I mean, he's one of those guys who's just been at the top of the game for a while, so I'm just going to try and pick his brain and just follow him and just learn from him.
If there's a downside to being drafted by the Packers, it's that Lowry grew up a Bears fan, but he says he'll have no trouble switching allegiances.
Not at all. I mean, I've always admired the way the Packers develop players. They always draft well, and they always have a team that's just very competitive at the top of the league.
Well, tomorrow night on Stateline Sports Memories, the time Walter Payton raced at Blackhawk Farms Raceway in South Beloit.